Hey guys, what's up? We are doing another screwed and chopped. I figured I'd chop it up with you guys for a minute. Why not? Just 1 second. Let me just fix my little banner. Mm, yeah. What's up, you guys? What's up? What's up? How are you? Hey, Dolly. What's up? Oh my goodness. What's up? You guys, when I tell you that I've been watching Squid Games, oh my goodness. It's been nuts. I've been enjoying it. I've been enjoying it. Let me tell you. Hey, Yolanda. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? How are you? I hope you guys are doing well. I am. I'm just sitting here resting, relaxing, laying in the bed, getting ready for tomorrow. I can't believe. Hell, what's today, you guys? Is it Thursday or Friday? Or hold on. Yeah, today's Thursday. And just to think that tomorrow's Friday. And when I tell you that that week came by so fast, oh, you've got to. Dolly, that series is the shit, let me tell you. So, thank you. Not a problem at all. I'm just going to kind of chop it up with you guys about a few things. So, I just, wanted to come on and kind of talk a little bit. Hold on, let me grab my meds real quick. I have to take my nightly seizure meds. So, give me just a second. Okay, sorry about that. Take a drink here. Okay, got it. Yep, what is it? Twice a day I have to take that. Actually, I take two different seizure meds, to be honest with you. But anyway, enough of that. Let me tell you about what happened earlier today. What's up, Third Eye? Hey, shout out to Third Eye Interloper for Life. Hey, what's up, OTS Real Topics Interloper TV? I'm loving it. Hey, Kathy, how you doing? I really just wanted to come on here and just really do a live with you guys. And I don't know what's going to come of it, but I wanted to chop it up with you guys and let you know about something that really, really interesting happened and talk to you guys about a few things. I may even get in my feelings a little bit. Who knows? But I wanted to give a shout out to Heidi Motherfucking Fly. I just wanted to say, much love, wifey. That's my wifey. That's my YouTube wifey. And just, I really appreciate the different relationships that I have out here with each and every one of you. So if I get to talking about some of y'all, just forgive me. I'm not drunk or nothing like that. I just felt like it was, in order, or it was time to maybe, shed a little bit of light. And plus, I got something I got to kind of chop it up with you guys about. And of course, shout out, to Official Truth Seeker. She's always been, a really solid rock over here in these parts of Interloper Nation, should I say, or, the leakyou family, basically. And also, shout out to Toxic Diamond. And shout out to Third Eye. Shout out to Dalai Lama's Tea, who has she's so much more. Like when I tell you guys that there are so many content creators that have absolutely missed out on Dalai Lama's Tea. I'm very grateful to have her here over here at the leakyou family, here, to have you here at Interloper Nation. And Dolly's just been such a great addition for all sorts of reasons. And hell, she even helps me out with the Discord. We've got a freaking awesome Discord. I pretty much put a link to it in all the descriptions of my videos. So you guys are welcome to join. Just know that there are levels to even Discord. And we've been working on that. Dolly and myself, we are, we've been kind of just building out the Discord, looking at a few technical things. I'm looking to sort of carve up this level or these levels of accessibility, so to speak, into the Discord, because we want people to come on into the Discord whether they know us or not. But there's also levels where there are rooms or and I guess I could call them rooms within the Discord where only certain people can come in or can even see them. Excuse me. And it's like it makes things so much better. It's way better than trying to run Instagram groups where you have, some people in one group and some people in another group, and there's so many different other options and plugins and bots and things that can be done where conversations can be had. If there's even private rooms where you can have these conversations, and as soon as they're read, they disappear. I love those sorts of things. And we're building out one of the best Discords that exist completely. And to top it off, we know it's the best Discord that I don't know who else has Discord out here on the Black sector, beef sector, the crimes and justice sector, the various different sectors that I seem to interact with. But by far, we have the best Discord around. And so that's what it is. And so you guys definitely want to subscribe and get on into that Discord because it is only getting better, baby. And we do all sorts of fun stuff up in the Discord. And what goes on in the Discord stays in that motherfucker. Now, oh no, Toxic has a Discord. She has a Discord, but she's celebrity news. I'm not really celebrity news. But speaking of Toxic, I had a really good conversation with her, and I just wanted to just come out and just say this, publicly or whatnot, that regardless of, I just want it to be really clear that for each of you content creators or subbies or whatever you are, you're just, you're not, I don't divide people up in that way, but I just want it to be known that if I meet you and I start building some sort of like genuine relationship with you, then that shit is genuine. It is one-on-one. And I don't care about what people say about you. I don't care about, you could have a million videos out here about you. And that's not going to modify how I may feel or how I may think about you. And it's always been a rule of thumb that, I don't want any of my beefs, because I've definitely got beefs with people out here. I don't want them to rub off on any other content creators, and there's a lot of reasons for that, and the same goes for all you other content creators. I don't want your beefs to rub off on me. And now that doesn't mean that if I see something that's fucked up and it's there's something happening to a content creator that I really like, that I'm not going to come out and make a video about it. Now there's a difference. There's a difference between support and like windmilling. You know what I mean? A windmiller is somebody who comes out and makes videos and does these videos in an effort to number one, impress the content creator they're doing them for. Because, what they'll do is they'll create videos and they'll go after somebody's enemy because they're trying to impress that person, and they'll do it whether that person is right or wrong. And even in some cases, even if the person is right, you don't always need to come out here and windmill, because the truth of the matter is the truth speaks for itself. And sometimes when you got, an individual who comes out with half-assed information, we've seen this time and time again from, a certain swamp rat. We've seen time and time again how they've been wrong, or they may be attributing a story about someone to someone else, but they really meant such and such. You know what I'm saying? And it gets quite embarrassing, to be honest. And that's just kind of how I feel about it. Now, shout out to Toxic. The truth of the matter is, I'm not going to come out here and go into no details about any sort of issue or whatever, but we did have a conversation on her platform earlier this evening. And I am, I'm grateful. Toxic has been in a really decent place, in a really good place. I know a lot of you people out here, you all love to judge content creators just based off what you see on YouTube, but you don't really know these people in real life. You haven't spent 24 hours with someone or even a week and sat down and really got to know them. You only know them from what you see, right? And the truth of the matter is, sometimes the truth of the matter, listen, guys, these sectors, as they call them, it doesn't matter which one they are quite brutal. And sometimes things can happen where one person, you may be starting to build an alliance or even just a relationship with someone, or just getting to know someone, and they could see one thing or hear one thing, or, and it'll make them think one thing where really it's something different or completely different, and may not even be related to that, particular person. And it doesn't matter, like it's happened 1,000 times out here with a lot of you content creators. Like, a lot of you will take things and you may not have all the information, you just may not be aware, and it's just completely innocent, and I just wonder, like, how many relationships have been ruined like that. And I'm so grateful that people are in a place where there is forgiveness, and there is, it doesn't even have forgiveness. It can be just being open and having an open mind and listening. And then, you never know, you get to talking and it's like, oh, it wasn't even what I thought it was. And so, my thing is, I'm so glad I was able to speak with her and get all of that clarified, because the truth of the matter is, you guys, I have my individual unique relationship with each of you content creators. It would be impossible for me, guys, listen to me. It would be impossible for me to align with one of you and, like, only align with the people that you aligned with. Because if I was to do that, let's say, and I'm going to take a Lovely Tea for an example. Okay. Let's say, Lovely Tea got a whole lot of, like, relationships with people, but there's also people that don't care for her as well, that I have never necessarily had a problem with, right? I don't know them, right? So if I was to just, like, deal with the people that she deals with, and then not even think about those that may have issue with her, do you realize that I'm only hindering my growth by doing that? Because I'm cutting myself off and isolating myself off from a group of people. And there is no reason from my perspective. There may be a reason from her perspective, but that's just, it wouldn't matter if it was her, if it was a blogger A, blogger B. I'm just making an example, is that you cannot base your relationships on the alliances, because I mean, my goodness, if I was to take, someone like, let me think of somebody, just really quick, um, Grown Folks TV, and shout out to Grown Folks TV. I enjoy Grown Folks TV. Okay. And this is why I choose to use him as an example. Him and I have had a conversation. He has been very kind to me. Me and Grown Folks TV have absolutely no issue with one another. I enjoy his content. He's been over here a time or two, and but at the same time, Grown Folks TV has issues with other content creators in the Black and beef sector, right? That I don't have issue with. And so it's important that, now just think about it. If I was to align myself to grown folk just one-on-one, right? And I only messed with the people that he messed with, right? How many people am I cutting off? Now, let's say this goes on for a year or two. How many subscribers will I have gained from that point on? Maybe 100? Versus what if I branched out and had relationships with whomever content creator, regardless of whatever beef they may have? Do you know what my subscriber count would be at that point? A lot more than it would be if I aligned myself with one person. And I think grown folk would feel the same way about me. Could you imagine if Grown Folks TV just said, hey, yeah, I'm just going to align with leakyou, and whoever doesn't like leakyou, I'm not going to like them, and vice versa? He would not grow either. It's just insane. Hey, Lisa. So I'm just speaking facts right now. Now that doesn't mean that, let's say that I'm in Grown Folks TV's live one day, right? And I hear him talking about official truth seeker in some sort of negative way, right? Maybe they get into it one day or something crazy. Well, my answer to that is I will ensure that I am not going to drop down in the chat, and that is out of courtesy to Truth Seeker. And I would not, I wouldn't share the video, and I, would not make a video. Because if it's not my beef, if I like Grown Folks and I like Truth Seeker, well, I'm not going to make a video. The two of them, believe me, between the two of them, if they're going back and forth at some beef, there will be plenty of videos to go around. There's no reason for me to make one. And so now the one caveat I will say to this, though, is that there has been times where I know this has happened to some of y'all content creators out here, where you dropped down in a video, in a chat, and you, maybe you dropped in the later part of that, and you aren't aware that during the first 30 minutes of this particular live that was going on. And so I think it would all depend on a lot of things, like what was the title? Was it titled to where I knew that was what was going on? Because, hey, a lot of people all of a sudden are putting addition behind their titles. Now, I'm not going to sit up here and act like my shit don't stink, because it does. But I know good and damn well I started that whole edition shit. I've been doing that shit for months, if not almost a damn year. I've always did the whole, I come up with a title and I put addition on it, Oh, I've definitely sparked and influenced people in regards to that. And people try to say that didn't happen. Well, that's just not true. Yeah. And don't go trying to change your titles now. But anyway, I find it kind of cool, actually. That's what you call being an influencer. And hey, I think things go in waves. They become trends. And if hell, if I'm sparking trends, so be it. I also know I sparked the pipe trend. And if anybody can tell me what I mean when I say the pipe trend, please feel free to let me know. I'll even cash app you $20. But all I'll say is hint, hint, separator. Now people are actually using separators. But y'all, whatever. I'm just kind of like saying, hey, ain't nobody else gonna give me no props, so I might as well give props to my gosh damn self, right? But yeah, people are now using separator characters. It was kind of funny because I got trolled for doing that. There was a couple of people, including the fake ass I should say, like, not the it's not the real leakyou, because we know that's a fake ass bitch. Oh, but there's, I should say the fake ass leakyou, but I should say like the fake doesn't know what the fuck they be talking about. It's just stupid. This bitch didn't know what a separator was. This bitch made a whole video like highlighting the titles of videos, and I'm just looking at this video like, well, what are they trying to say, right? And they kept highlighting these separator characters, and I'm like, does this bitch know what a pipeline is? This bitch don't even know what a pipe character is. Bitch, that is what we call a separator character. Okay? Hey, what's up, Heaven Sent? No, not that one. Not that one, but very, very, very close. That is considered the front slash or forward slash, as we say. In IT, we call that the forward slash, but you are extremely close, and the key is actually right there within it. Look around you, look right above you. The key's right there. In regards to the pipeline, the pipe character, and don't you dare Google it. Look at your keyboard. Look at your keyboard, and you'll see it. And it is a straight up and down key, but that is what we call a pipe character. So yeah, but good try, True Seeker. Really, really good try. No, yes, you do have it on your phone. Oh, yes, you do. Hit the shift key where you would shift to go to see the additional characters. And yes, it will be there. I do pipelines all the time. Matter of fact, I'm on my phone right now. Let me leave a comment here. Hold on. This is a pipeline character. I'm going to just say char, But anyway, if you hit the, like, you might have to go to the second line, but this is what it looks like. And it is, you may have to shift on your keyboard on your phone, but that is a pipeline character, and nobody was using pipeline characters 6-7 months ago, except for the copycat girl who lives in, banging in Little Rock. You know how you remember that show on HBO, banging in Little Rock? that chick, man, she copied my entire signature all the way down from the top to the bottom. The one that said that she had filed all those lawsuits in the summer, that summer, but she didn't actually file them in until October of that year. Some of them, actually, it was November and December. I've got the dates, but it's just so funny how that individual could come out and keep saying, "Oh, she lied on me. She put me and my kids in danger." That's not true. That's a lie. I don't know why you would lie on me like that, but yeah, like you came out here threatening people for like a year that you were going to sue them and that you had sued them, but yet you didn't even file the paperwork until like the winter of like 2020 or some shit. I'd have to go back and look, but she copies my every move, believe me. But I say like this, hey, in regards to like how she be, copying the pipeline characters and all that. My thing is this, and the other thing too, um, and I think I was kind of alluding to this in my last live. Nobody will ever be me. No one will ever be leak you. You know what I mean? So, and I'm not talking to, any of you guys in the chat, but all I'm saying is that nobody will ever be me. I have been literally, when I started out in computers, and that's a story time for another day, more for my personal Patreon to kind of where I will talk about more about my life and how I got to where I am today. But the truth of the matter is that I started blogging at like the age of like 20, 21 years old. That's like 22, 23 years ago. But I did it in written form, and I've had a couple of websites. I even used to blog on Google's version, Blogspot, right? And even WordPress.com. But I, started building my own sites, and now I own multiple domains, and I do lots of things with these domains, and I've got a lot of big plans. And I have been blogging since blogging existed, honestly. And that turned into video blogging more so about 4 to 5 years ago, maybe even a little bit further back then, when I realized that video was the future. And there's other things that are the future right now that I'm not really telling anyone about, because these are the types of secrets that you just don't let out. I'm going to get mine deployed first, and then if people want to know more, then they can come to a tech meet, pay their entrance fee, and I'll show them and walk them through how to do it. That's how I feel about it. And there's a lot of things that, you may be thinking you're copying me by repeating something I put in a title or using my terminology or my phrases. And that's okay. I know I influence people, but what you don't realize is there's like 90% more, like you're only getting 10%. There's like 90% of other shit that I'm doing that is making money. It has me being broadcast literally all over the world, not just here on YouTube. Are you kidding me? YouTube is like 5 to 10, maybe 7. I'd have to say maybe 7 to 10% of what I depend on to get my word out. And the most important thing, guys, out of everything is that my true roots of why I do what I do is still the same, because I want to change the world and I want to get the word out to the world. I'm telling you, if the apocalypse happened tomorrow, I would be that bitch figuring out how to get communication flowing from one person to another. That would be me. That would be the last job I'd have on earth. Now, I got a lot of changes coming up in my life, guys. And I'm not going to get into any personal detail with you YouTubers, but of course, if you're on my Discord, we have a VIP level You have to be VIP. All VIP members, we have a video conference where we introduce ourselves, and there's not many VIPs. But that is my like closest clique, you know, Third Eye, True Seeker, Heaven Sent, Dolly. Um, there's a couple others that I will not name because they're not here in this particular live, but there's not really many more actually. There's maybe one or two. And then of course there's a subset under that. And so, yes, there's like a hierarchy. My Discord is like a hierarchy, and we're building it more into this hierarchy. It's not going to be easy for people to be able to get to me, or I'm not going to be as accessible as I used to be. It's too many crazy people out here. Man, I got people going on live talking about they're scoping me out. I got people going on live talking about they want to kill me like days upon days upon days in a row. I got people that are like doing crazy shit that I can't even say. I got people sending messages to phones and apps and texts, and just, y'all, it's dangerous out here. But it's like, okay, I know I'm a public figure, and I'm just now sort of kind of swallowing that. That's a hard like type of pill to swallow in a way. I legit have had experiences where I've been recognized in public before. It's happened more than once. And the first time that it happened was really after the Malia Davis case blew up. Believe me, it's not just YouTube. I'm on all platforms, not including the fact I have a website that is operational, and every single post that I make or every video I make gets synced to it. I'm working on an auto post feature, but there's so much. That is a really weird feeling to be recognized in public. I'll be honest with you. And again, I've been on this channel, I don't know, a year or two or whatever, but I've had channels before. I've been on Facebook. Um, I would say if I was to combine all of the followers I have, I know it's about 60, 65, 65K. I'd have to add them all up. But it's not even about the followers and the subscribers, and it's not even about all that. It's trends. If there's ever an important word I've ever told you guys, it was trends. Is, the type of shit where one time I was on a plane. This is just one of probably about the 7 or 8 times I've been recognized in public. There was this time on a plane, you guys. I don't know, it's about a year or so ago. I was on my way back to a location, and I was in first class, and this lady to the left, she kept looking at me. She kept looking at me and looking at me, and I had a hoodie on, and I kept pulled it, kind of stretched it towards the left, and kind of used it to cover my face just a touch, and kind of leaned on the left hand. And my goal was, hell, I was going to get a couple hours sleep. But every time I turned around, like, this lady, she's making these movements. She's intentionally sitting forward. She's like looking directly at me, and I'm just like looking at her at the side of my eye. I even put my sunglasses on. I had my sunglasses on at one point. I had to put them on. Well, the flight stops, and of course, first class, we're first to get off. I didn't have much, y'all. I'm a lightweight. I carry a backpack, and if I need anything, I can get it in my backpack. I can get I can get a week's worth of clothes and goods in my backpack. But if you see the type of backpack I got, believe me. But man, this lady, man, she literally out of nowhere just bam bumps right into me. And she knew, I mean, she hit me so hard, I had no choice but to look at her. And you should have seen her. You should have seen her. She's like, don't I recognize you? I know you from somewhere. And I was like, wow, we've been on this flight for like 3.5, 4 hours. You did all that. I don't know how to take that stuff. I don't know how to deal with that. And it may not even be just, you know, about the online stuff. Maybe it's the documentary she's seen on Donald Trump. Whenever I did that documentary, it was aired in 90 countries. Literally 90. All sorts of different languages. I don't know. It ain't the only, you know, TV special that I've been on before, but that one was a big one for me. To be, sitting there as the resident expert speaking on the various sexual assaults that Donald Trump committed, including one in which a 13-year-old girl accused him of raping her and taking her virginity. Him and Jeff Epstein together at one of his parties. Who knows? It's kind of funny because I was actually traveling into Florida. So Epstein does have a lot of property in Florida, or he did at that time. Um, I don't even know if Epstein was dead at that point, to be honest. To be completely honest, I'm not sure. Um, I'd have to go back and look back, but and where I was flying into would have been the closest airport that he would have used if he was still in those properties. I can tell you that. But not meaning to get off on that. I'm just saying that, you know, so, uh, a lot of people, man, they come out here and they do any and everything possible to try to get clout, you know? And I mean anything. They'll embarrass themselves. They will say things that they would never say to somebody's face. They troll. They do whatever. And it's crazy because some of us, we just hit the live button and it's there. Sorry about the noise. I had to step outside for a sec, but going back in. But basically, what I'm saying is that, I'm not saying that like I'm some kind of famous Mariah Carey or nothing like that, but I'm not just talking about me. I'm talking about any kind of YouTuber or public personality that has, uh, clout of any kind. People will look at others and they'll say, "Hey, you're a big YouTuber," and the truth of the matter is that I built everything I have. I remember one of the videos that I ever did, and this is what's so funny. And I think I would like to show this. Well, since we're screwing and chopping things up, I'd like to show you guys something, to be honest with you. Give me a second. Do you guys, you know how they call me the racist white lady? Do you know that I've been sitting on something that absolutely destroyed his entire argument from the very beginning? But I find it interesting to see who believes that shit. But I've got something, hold on a second, that blows that out of the water that I would like to show you guys. Do you remember the story time? And do you remember the name William White? You know, the white racist. The white racist in Virginia who essentially trying to unlock this other phone. Are you serious? Damn, it seems like all the passcodes on my phone are locked. But there's a guy named William White, and he was a racist in Virginia who not only gave, he bought a bunch of buildings in Section 8, he put them in Section 8, and he used to torment the people that were in this building. And he actually even went on the run. He was convicted of trying to shoot or trying to assassinate a judge and a judge's wife in Florida. All this because of his racist ideals. He ran a website. He actually ran a website called overthrow.com that was a racist forum for white supremacists. And he believed that all Black people should die, that they were not worthy. Hold on. Give me just a sec. I'd like to show you guys something. Give me a sec here. I can figure out. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, this is the damn pen. Don't let me out. I'm going to show you something, guys. Sure does tick me off when I can't get the, this is nuts. Because it's not even just this pen that I've been having issues with. It's been a variety of them. My iPhone is currently locked out right now because hold on, because I can't get in it. One more second here. So it says try again in 30 seconds. Gosh darn it. Well, I may not be able to show you this, but I think it may be something I can come back and yeah, I may even have to reset my iPhone. It's crazy. I have no idea what the pin is until I locked myself out. Anyway, there is actually, you know what? Yes, I can. You know what? Stand by. I would like to show you guys something. Actually, yes, I can. What am I thinking? I'm going to show you. They say I'm racist, right? It, all right, I'm about to share something out, you guys, and I'm going to show you something very interesting. We're going to go back. We're going to go back to. Okay, we're back. Sorry. Y'all, give me a second. I'm about to share something. Good afternoon. Let me go hit this chat. All right. We think we got it here. Hold on. I want to mute that. Sorry about the technical difficulties. All right, we're good now. Sorry about the technical difficulties, you guys. Listen, I'm going to play this. Let's see, how long have I been live now? About 49 minutes. You know what? I think I'm going to end this one and I'm going to come back and I'm going to title a video called
um, something about leakyou racist. So y'all come back into the leakyou backup channel, and pretty much the channels you're on now. Just give me about 2 minutes, and I'll be right back. I'll see y'all in a minute. We got a little something something we're gonna play, and y'all make sure y'all hit that thumbs up on the video, please. But yeah, give me a few, and we'll be right back. Let's find out. Is leakyou racist? Well, we'll know here in just a minute.